I'm blunt. Most people don't like stop losses because they suck at their entries, and that's what it is. If because like if it's there to help you, why wouldn't you want to use it? And it's only because they say they always get stopped out. It's because it's liquidity hunting. But that's because you're not waiting for a retest or you got in at the top or you got in at the middle. But if you're getting in at the bottom before the breakout and you have your moving averages right there, you put your stop loss behind the structure and behind the moving averages. So if you tag your stop loss, that was a good setup. It just was the wrong timing because you're either going to pull back lower and you're like, I'm glad I had that stop loss because now I'm out that play. Or it's going to pull back, tag and stop loss, and then go up. It just was wrong timing. Then you know, at the end of the day, it still wasn't a stop loss. It was your entry. You just didn't read the momentum right. So that's all it is. The stop loss really helps you. Like when I tag my stop loss, I don't just be like, fuck it. Like, damn, I hit my stop loss. When I tag my stop loss, it's like, damn, what did I do wrong? And then you go back and you go see like, oh, okay, my entry, this candle right here was telling me that I was going to pull. You start to see it really teaches you a lot, and then you'll start to get back. I still get stopped out, but I don't care about getting stopped out because that's going to help me. Um, that's going to help me in the future from preventing me from getting stopped out more. But being stopped out is a good thing though because it's just letting you know like if you didn't have this stop loss, bro, you could have lost all this money. But I'm fine with just losing 200, 300, whatever on this play. Like I'm risking $100 to make $300 or more on the play. That's my risk to reward ratio. Um, so I'm about to type them, man. So the stocks that I'm going to be looking at and that I'm going to be posting on my channel is XOM, XLE, OIH, CVX, DVN, EOG, SLB, HOW, BKR, BKR, and then there was BE that Jacoby gave us that we could look at. Uh, Rudy, peace, King.
What up, Bob?
How you, bro?
I'm good, bro. I've been trying to get onto this Zoom forever, but I'm at work. It's crazy out here in Canada. Too much snow, bro. So finally
Yeah,
got a chance, you know?
yeah. Good to hear from
Yeah.
you, bro.
Rudy,
Respect.
Rudy, stop your nonsense. The snow stopped like last week.
No, it's bad outside. I'm telling you. We still
Yeah,
they're doing snow cleanup right now. It's bad in Canada.
Oh, they're breaking down the ice in
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah, like we can't even go through certain streets because there's so much snow on the road, you know?
Yeah.
that out here too in PA. This
Yeah.
fucking roads suck, but you're in Canada though, right?
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah, I
Toronto.
know that shit's
I was
terrible.
just talking to my bro in New York, and there's no snow on the ground. It's very little compared
Must
to
be
out
nice.
here. Yeah, so
Nice.
yo,
Bro.
peace, yo.
All right, bro. Peace.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's so bad out here, bro. We can't even park. We're parking on sheets of ice. This shit is the street. I don't know what the city is doing. It sucks out here. But what's up, Rams? Peace, King.
What's good, my brother? Yes, sir.
I know you was in here, bro. Second
Yes,
play.
sir.
Yeah. I'm going great. I'm in the second play. Rams are predict this one. Which one are you referring to? HC outlook coming from. Oh, go across. Hold on, let me catch up real quick. Saw a stat where it drops like over 60%. Yeah, Bitcoin drops 75 to 85%. If that's what we're talking about. And so I'm going to show y'all the metals, and then Rams is if there's something you want to show us, you was looking at HD or someone else, anybody. If y'all want to show us like your chart, you want to show us your watch list, we could just talk about it as a group if it's bad, because I'm going to give you feedback if it's ass or not. But that's good though. Um, and then no, for real, Rams. If you want to show us what you're looking at, I see you put up here. Was it
Yeah,
HB?
Pat was asking me about that Home Depot play I had posted. I think I posted it on the Patreon a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
been rocking. Home Depot been rocking. She's doing exactly as expected. We also rinse and repeated that play because we
Mhm.
got what we wanted out of it, almost to that 390 area, and then we rejected from there. But we got rid of it, and then it came all the way back down where it was supposed to retest, and we held, and we I got right back into play. So right now we still cooking, we cooking in it. I'm actually my take profit on Home Depot is gonna be well, I'm going level by level, but in reality, my take profit is gonna be right at that 412,
Mhm.
that 412.01, right around there. That's what I'm hunting for, that liquidity right there. Because chances are we're gonna reject there, but
Yeah,
412 is my real target for Home Depot. Even though it can go to 418, 420, but 412 is where I get out.
yeah, man. I see 430, but yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I see it too. I see like it does want to run, but I already set the target. Even once I already did this
Yeah,
play, I already had that target like hard set. And
that's smart.
who, yeah, it's working. The play is working for now. So as long as it's working, we're gonna be in it. As soon as I see something I don't like, we
Mhm.
gone.
Yeah, and 412, you're gonna smack that, man. Because I got 418. 412 is a higher probability of hitting, and then you got a
Yeah,
bull flag going right here now too. What's
yeah.
I'm gonna let you if you want to show out. I don't know if you at work though, right?
Nah, I'm in the van with the guys right now. I'm just heading back to
Okay.
Jersey.
Oh, okay. What's this template right here?
Which one? Oh, that was the Home Depot chart.
Oh, okay, okay.
Does it pop up when you click it? I don't know why I thought it would come out like as a picture, but it came out like a link.
Yeah, it wanted me to download it first, but I didn't know what you
Uh,
were sending
but
and
yeah, it's,
trying.
it's just a Home Depot chart. So you see, we got in on that BOS. You see that line right there where I put BOS?
Yeah.
That was the entry on that retest right off that BOS. So
Mm-hmm.
we wrote it up all the way to that rejection candle. And as soon as it started rejecting, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
like it. The volume started looking a little funny to me. So we took the profits up there right by like, so you're right here. Took the profit. So you see, I didn't ride the whole candle all the way, but at 389, before it touched the 90, I got out. So
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for a retest, and since we held, we broke under that level right there, 375.45.
Mm-hmm.
So is the next line above the BOS line. That's 375.45.
Mm-hmm.
Once we broke under that and reclaimed and held, we got in, and I just happened to get an entry right before that explosive candle right there.
Got you. Now
So
you.
I'm still in the play. I'm still actually active in the play, and I like the rejection right here. Well, you can't see it because I don't know if you can zoom in, but after that explosive candle, we have a nice little drop with declining volume. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I stood in the play because the sellers weren't really committed.
Mm-hmm.
So this is making a higher low right here. We rejected with a nice little hammer candle right the level. Like it couldn't get any more perfect, right at 380, 290. So I'm still in the play. I didn't even let them shake me out on this rinse
Yeah, this is
with this
nice.
play right here because I'm really aiming for that 412. Like I want that.
Mm,
I want that.
it's
Home
nice.
Depot's looking good, man. It's looking real
Yeah.
good. This is one of those like I wasn't trying to time the bottom, obviously, but I wanted to see it come out of that consolidation zone and
Mm-hmm.
hold. And that's literally whoever read that Stan Weinstein book. This is really like if you look at the picture, that's what I went for. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? This is a very good learning moment right here. Like this is literally stage one, break out into stage two.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're about to come into stage three. So you want to be careful once we break over that 400 level. That's gonna be real. That's gonna be real psychological. Once we break over that 400 level, it's gonna rip. It's
Yeah,
gonna rip.
this is
We go hold
nice.
that 400. It's gonna rip.
I like it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. And you got your moving average just gonna hold you up. My 10 about to come. Once my
Yeah.
10
Hell.
come up, it's gonna go off. Um, and that's another thing that I noticed. That's how I know about recessions because I go back to when I first started trading during COVID. That's when I first got in the market, and I noticed that your hotels and stuff like that start ripping. One thing I noticed last night, hotels and like he just showed Home Depot, these things are starting to rip now. Because we're America, we're consumers. So even when when we started facing like COVID, we was buying more alcohol. We was going into hotels more. We was doing stuff that we wasn't supposed to. Really, we we started spending way more. So now, look, the hotels is starting to explode again now. So that's letting me know like it's confirming the recessions and stuff. We'll start seeing a lot of like McDonald's and that type of stuff. Look, McDonald's is starting to explode because we're
Mhm.
consumers. We do the opposite of what we're supposed to do. Why are we spending now more? We just had a government shutdown. I was letting you know that money is not as strong as it used to be. So, but for some reason, the more we struggle, the more we spend. So now you're starting to see like your McDonald's and all those stuff. You want to take advantage of those, not your techs and stuff like that. You want to leave those alone for now. But that was nice. That was
Yo,
nice.
this is classic market rotation. We go
Fact.
back. We'll be back to tech. We'll be back to tech eventually. Just let all that tech dust settle. And right now it's rotating to these type of companies.
Fact.
Oil, all that type of stuff. Even I mean, I would advise you guys, like honestly, like whoever's after the gold and silver, like just watch it for now. Watch it for now because those are in very dangerous levels. Like these dips aren't even real dips to buy. If you look, they're all doing bear flags. All volume is rising as the stocks are dropping, and they're decreasing every pop. And it's like you posted that in a Patreon the other day. This is a sell the rip environment.
That's a fact.
Look at the monthly. Look at the monthly on gold. Bro, the RSI was at 95. I started going back every time the RSI was like that high, like over the 85 level.
Hmm.
Every drop went from like a 60% drop, 40% drop, 24% drop. I was like, damn. Like, so gold still gonna go down.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree. And so, Pat just I forgot Pat talked about this the last Zoom.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I remember.
so that's another one. And looks exactly like Jacoby's BE, close to it. It's just
Both bull flags right there. Both of them bullish.
yeah,
Look at
yeah.
that. Bang, bang. Oh,
So there's a whole bunch of stocks in here. Rams HD is another one too because it's about to break out. So that is another one that you could look at. There's so many. Then I seen McDonald's was one. Your Walmarts and stuff is about to. Your Lowe's. Start looking at. See, Walmart's already took off though. Start looking at those type of stocks like your Lowe's and stuff like that. Damn, what is Lowe's? Okay. See, look, Lowe's. See, Walmart already took off, so fuck Walmart. You can look at Lowe's now. Lowe's and Home Depot are doing the same thing. They're both flagging, but Home
yeah.
Depot's a little more cleaner than Lowe's right now. But Lowe's looks good as well, though. And you know for sure that you're going to hit that 250 area. You're at 233 right now, but I would target 260 or higher, um, because of the pullback. Nice pullback here. Uh, so you got your McDonald's, HD, whatever else. Just think about like your hotels. We got BE, BKR, HAL, SLB, EOG, DVN, CVX, OIH, XLE, XOM. There's no reason why we should be still losing a lot of money. You got the assets right here where the money. I'm just showing you. Rams gave you one. These are plays that you don't have to worry about. Am I getting in at the wrong time? These are plays that's telling us to get in, that they're about to take off. They're not even taking off yet. They're about to, probably next week, in 2 weeks, but they're about to explode though. So these are all these plays that I just dropped in here are all getting ready to explode. UUU and BE are the ones that's already in the pullback area. They're already at the decision whether they're going to break down or go up. So right now, those are ones that you watch as well close. Pat's first play hit 107%. Shit, good hit, bro. Good hit. He's been in that beat, yeah. I mean that you for girl. I remember he was showing us that. Um, and yeah, I got you. See, this is an old thing. I don't know why we fall in love when we see them stocks exploding and stuff like that, or metal. We won't move how we just was moving for a long time again. We're gonna go back to silver is gonna go back to what silver was like. Probably not price wise, but actually price wise. But it's gonna start moving how it normally moved, and silver is gonna fall apart quicker than well, silver's gonna fall apart quicker than gold. So we'll see 58 on silver really soon. Really soon. We'll see 58. And then on gold, I said 412. We didn't hit 412 yet. We hit the 420 area, so we're just waiting. It's a retest, but nothing up here tells me gold's coming back up here. Um, Stay away from these metals. If you're in now, you just want to see what you're overexposed to. If you're in these things, these Nvidias, AVGO, which I know most people are. What I was telling y'all, semis, SMH. Remember SMH? That's something that you want to keep your eyes on. SMH, if you're gonna be in the AVGOs and stuff like that. SMH. It already lost a strong momentum. Now it's testing our 10-day on the weekly. So that means the daily's bearish, and which it is bearish on the so you don't want to mess with these AVGOs, and it's under my liquidity box. If it loses 306, AVGO is going to be nasty. Your Nvidias, your Palantir, your Nvidia and your Palantirs are going to break down before all of this. And Meta, um, your Nvidia is at 168. It's getting how I did this last time I played Nvidia and AVGO puts last year, and I went crazy on them both. Smacked both of them with swings. Yes, Kay? And this is a bear flag, a huge one.
Um, just to be clear, like I don't know how many people in the chat right now are new or not, but when you say to be clear of them, can you just explain that you mean obviously taking like swings, like short-term plays versus buy and hold? Because
Wait,
realistically,
can you repeat that again? My apologies.
no, I'm saying you're saying to stay clear of them. So I'm not
Mm-mm.
sure if you have anybody that's new that's listening right now. So just to clarify what you mean by that, because obviously buy and hold, if you have it, you have it. Especially if you didn't get in, like say last month or something. But I'm pretty sure you mean obviously more to stay clear of it for swings
No,
as
so
opposed to.
no, I'm gonna say uh I'm glad that you did say that, but to clarify it, to say what you don't want me to say is for buy and hold for buy and hold to not even buy and hold with tech right now. If you're up 20%, 30%, I promise you, you want to take that profit now for the buy and
No,
hold.
don't say that. I'm up like 600% on my buy and hold with the names that you called. I'm not. Don't
I
do
would
that.
trim it. I would trim it though. You don't have to take. Well, I'm not like you don't have to take.
I trimmed already
Okay.
when they hit like a little height pre, I guess pre government change. Is that a nice way to put it? Yes, pre government change. I took, but everything else is just a sit and just let it be. I mean, in order for me to even be down at 100%, like Nvidia would have to go to like under $100, under $80, if that makes
Okay.
sense, with
So
my
So,
average.
so,
we'll pull up these charts and
so,
I'll tell you
so,
where I think the stock's going. Yes.
yeah. So, due to your analysis and stuff, you think like it's gonna be that bad for the stocks,
Yeah,
like it's gonna
for sure.
come down really bad.
I promise you, in like 2 months, you're gonna wish that you didn't buy the dip so early. Like Palantir, I know Talisha, me and her was saying this for a minute too. Palantir is coming. I could see Palantir coming to $65. and possibly 55. Right
That's
here.
okay. My average is $17 on that one.
If the market is pulling back about 20%, these individual stocks is going to get wrecked. So we could see Nvidia coming back down to your, it's gonna fall under your what's that, your 140. Nvidia could very
Hmm.
well come back down to your 90 to your $85 area. We'll start seeing, but if y'all can handle that, that's cool. But I'd rather take my profit and then get in at a better position. But I
Yeah, but see, for
leave.
that, for me, my better position would be $21.
Oh, for sure, hell yeah. That's what Palantir.
No, Palantir got in the $17 range.
You got Nvidia at $21.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, my
That was the
cousin, when he
split. I
started
got
doing
him at
stocks, that's
19.
the one stock he told me about. And then I asked him what it was, and he said it has to do with like anything with your computer. And I was like, okay, since computers are going to be around for a while, I'll just get like a couple of shares. And then I just kept like adding
Jeez.
on. When COVID hit is when I did my final add-on.
Yeah.
And then I haven't bought any since COVID. So yeah.
Well, if you are in a position like Kay and Rudy, what I just said doesn't apply to you for sure. Nvidia and Nvidia won't see $21 again.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
nah,
only
that
AVGO.
split helped it out.
Yeah.
AVGO I have at like I think $160. That one, like if it goes down there, I'm definitely gonna like buy that dip.
Hmm.
But if it doesn't touch under 200, then I'm not gonna worry about that.
So
My average cost in Nvidia is like 160. I'm thinking of sell shit.
Hush, hush. Rudy, you live in Toronto, that's why. I live in Brampton.
You don't live in no Brampton. Stop your noise.
I do live in Brampton.
This is Talisha?
No, this is
that's
Kay.
Kay.
Oh,
Y'all
my
just
bad. I
sound
thought it was
similar.
Talisha. You sound like Talisha. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, it's okay.
Uh, okay.
251.
But yeah, sorry.
So no, you're fine. So on the weekly and monthly, I'll start looking at the 100-day moving averages on all these stocks. The weekly and monthly, if you see a take out the 100-day on the weekly, go to your monthly. Um, those are going to be the best spots where you want to start nibbling. Like for buy and hold, if I see AVGO come to 228, I want to start seeing how it reacts there, um, on the weekly, and I might add like just one share there and to see how it reacts. Because if it loses 228, it's gonna come much lower down. But but a lot of people aren't getting in those type of positions like that. But like if you're way up, I mean, it's common sense. You'll know like she said, like I'm not getting out. It's common sense. Like the video ain't coming back down to $21. So if you're in that type of position, then of course no. But most people are getting in where they're only up like $40, 50. If your stock is only up like 50, 60, depending on how what it is, because these stocks move differently, but like your Nvidia is gonna lose more than $50 for sure. So it depends what you're in. Like I still see Meta going back under that 600. Where is it? It's at 678. I see Meta still coming back down.
See,
Um,
connect to that.
huh?
I'm trying to see how to set it up, see how I can do it.
It's hard to hear you. So your small caps, they're gonna make the moves. Your smaller cap is gonna make the move first. I was saying the individual wise, like individual stock wise, the small caps is the ones that you want to look at as well. Money's gonna start rotating in there, but like overall, IWM was the one that was in charge when we was on this bull run, and it's gonna be the one that's gonna be in charge when we're dropping. Well, it's gonna drop the hardest. So IWM is bearish on the daily. So right now on the weekly, you don't want to close like this. You're at your 10-day moving average at 256. Right now, IWM is telling me it's going to 250. So I feel confident of IWM going back to 250. That's the first setup right now. We very well won't see IWM close back above shit. I mean, 261. That's going to be hard for IWM to close back above that. You need to close above 261 on the weekly. I don't know if IWM is going to do that, but I don't think we see that all-time highs again. IWM looks weak now. Um, so I see 250 on IWM. And yeah, it's making a move. Man, SPX is done up. Let me check the chart. You're welcome. Uh, so that is all I had. That's really what I wanted to show y'all. If you have any questions now, I can answer them. Okay.
What's your take on, I guess a rocket space. So like your obviously like your rocket labs, your all the spacecraft type stocks, basically.
I don't deal with them, so I honestly don't even know. I don't know much about them at all.
Oh, okay.
That's not my that's not my style. What you in? All I know is really Rocket Lab. That's what you in?
Um, yeah, I'm in Rocket Lab. I've been holding it since about $8, $9. But and then when I hit 99 the other day, I sold half, and then I wanted to close my position altogether with it. Just because, like, I don't know, when I think about the future, I don't think the Jetsons in my head, right? But the concept of that company, and I guess the things that like you hear Elon talk about or whatever, would
Mhm.
say that, okay, yeah, in 10 more, maybe say, let's say 20 years, in 20 years, things will be like a Jetsons where everyone has their own individual little spacecraft type thing or whatever in the sky.
Mhm.
I don't know how realistic that will be, but
I see it.
when I first got the company, I got it because I'm like, okay, I can see the possibility of
Mhm.
us being futuristic, but maybe not that futuristic. So then when I hit that high the other day, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just, because again, I've been holding since under $10. Let me get out. But then I held a couple, well, I think I held 100 shares still, just as let's see where this goes. And the recent pullback obviously is gone like I think $30 down from its all-time high since the beginning of this year. But
Mhm.
then some analysts and I guess others who heavily follow the stock and promote it, they're seeing a price target for like almost $200 by the end of this year. And I don't see that myself. Like when I look at the charts, I don't see why it would even hit the 200 range. Maybe like a 100, 110 range, but like 200 is a far cry
Yeah.
to me. So I don't know.
No, you're
I
definitely
don't know if
right.
anybody else is holding.
Is anybody else in there? Yeah, I'm gonna start getting into it now because I hear Elon Musk talking about possibly making SpaceX public.
Yeah. And that's why I also want to hold on because of
Mhm.
that little thing that he did the other day. But as much as he's a madman, it's just I feel like they're the smartest people sometimes. So it's like he might be onto something.
That's a fact. Um, Rocket Lab,
Which one y'all talking about, Ab? Rocket Lab?
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks strong.
No, I'm not in it. Yeah, I like it. I'm just hearing it. I'm just looking at it. I was working, but hearing y'all talk about it and checking it out.
Yeah, it do look okay, but 200 by the end of the year, I don't see that though. But like you said, the
right?
138, yeah, 138 for now, because
Yeah,
that's a
I had
nasty.
120. Yeah, I had like a 120, like most 110 to tell you the truth. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'd use the fib too, but I always try to downplay it a little bit just in case because I didn't think it
mhm,
happened, right? So yeah, even the 130 is a stretch.
yeah. I honestly I see $28 before we hit up there. No, for
I
sure.
mean, I'd still be in profit because I again, it doesn't matter. Even if it goes down there, I'll still
Yeah,
be okay.
that's where you will want it though, because this is something like you say you see as the future. I would love for it to come back down there and then just dump a lot of money into it. Um,
Oh, definitely. Because
'Cause
I
we
would go
lost.
heavy on leaps.
Hmm. See, because we lost. Well, this is the 6 month. I'm trying to pull up the 3 month. Where is the 3 month? What am I doing wrong? Where's my 3 month? I don't know what I did. All right, so on the monthly, this $54 level is most likely where it's going to come to again. Was on the weekly, I said. So the weekly is telling me $30 if it lose $63. And then I go to the monthly, it's telling me $54 first and then 35. More than likely, with this stock, you could see the 6 month is telling me 25. You could see 35 to $25 again. More than likely on this stock. Strong momentum now is to the downside, and that's a nasty rejection. We're under the 5 day moving average on my 6 month. So and my 10 days all the way at $25. So then now if I come to the monthly, we're under. That means strong momentum to the downside as well, but we still have $54. We lose $54, you know for sure that Rocket Lab is coming back down to the 30s, which would be the perfect spot. If you can get Rocket Lab at $35, that's a great area. If you get it at $27 to $25, that is your perfect area to buy it at. But if it don't come down there, it just don't. But I see 54. If it breaks 54, it's definitely coming in the 30s though. Very likely it's coming in the 30s because it looks like the money is leaving out of here for a little bit now. And
Yes.
NASDAQ, I don't want nothing to do with NASDAQ stocks. NASDAQ stocks are violent,
They are.
very violent because all of that tech. And there ain't no money in tech right now.
But
Um
then, I mean, even though this is, well, I guess it would be considered still a tech stock, yeah.
mm,
Even though it's space related.
yeah.
Well, I just
Um
want that IPO to happen just to see what happens from there and then make the decision on whether to fully cut or still hold.
mhm.
But yeah. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I
It's
gotta run because I have to go to work. So thank you
have
for
a
your
blessed
time
one.
today with this Zoom.
You're welcome. I'm about to end it too. Thank you for coming.
All
So
right, no
this
worries.
is
Have a good day, everyone.
you as well. We could put so now we can start looking at the space stuff for sure though. I was just talking to Trap about that. That's crazy. Um, but do anybody have any other questions? That was a good Zoom. I'm about to get up out of here if y'all don't have any more questions. And I'm gonna break down stuff and put it on my YouTube. Like
My
the
question is, sorry, bro.
there you go.
Sorry for cutting you. So I guess because I know you and Talisha, man, been talking this since last year, and now it's just like playing out, it's unraveling. So I'm thinking like certain plays that you're in, if you're down, just take the L and come out of it type of thing, especially like tech plays.
Especially tech plays. It depends what it is, but tech for sure. Yeah,
Like
I would take my losses on that.
like Meta and Google. I had two
Yeah,
plays in that. I already cut that. I already cut the Meta. Bro.
yeah. Google is
Google
about to get hit. Where's
mhm,
Google?
and gold and silver for sure too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, this is your warning shot right here with Google. Right here, money left out. So it's gonna bounce. Well, it is bouncing back now, but it's gonna fail though up here. at 337 if it gets up there. 337, Google fell. And Google will probably go back under the 300, 290 level for sure. But Google had a nice run, so it's gonna have a nice pullback now. Uh, I wouldn't be surprised to see 240 on Google.
Mm.
What is that? That is 240. So that's the 10-day on your monthly, basically, because that's 256 it's showing me.
Mhm.
I know structure, so I'm looking at, remember I said price is going to fall into, it's going to drop into empty spaces. So if you don't have these candles here that could catch the falling candles, it's going to drop into empty spaces. So if you lose your 290, it has no choice but to drop into the empty space, and that's all the way down here. So I was looking at this area. So this is your 240 to your 255 area. So then I just went to every time frame to see if there was a moving average there to confirm what I'm saying. So in the weekly, there's not one here that's confirming. So then I went to the monthly, and sure enough, we got the 10-day right here confirming what I'm saying. It's at 256,
Mm.
$256.45. So it's a good chance Google comes down here, which is a healthy pullback though. Is Google could come all the way down to 215 and still be bullish. Because that run that it did was insane.
Mm. Okay, okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it looks good though. But right now you don't want to touch it. You want to let that money just come all the way down there. So I would start cutting plays you know for sure is just dead. If you if you saying I hope that this play can go up, that means it's dead because you shouldn't be hoping.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would start cutting those plays and just start having money in your brokerage account where you could take advantage of buying the strength in the dips and then also take advantage of getting in the energy and the oil sector as well. So I would start taking profit from your techs, um, your financials, your banks. If you're messing with them, I'll start taking my money out of those as well. Um,
Mm. All right. Yeah.
the money, the
And
money
you
is
guys said that I was talking, listening to you and Ram. You said that Home Depot plays is a good play. It's ready to run, no?
yeah, yep. And Rams, he was in the car, so I didn't have him share his screen or nothing. But he gave the full thing. Well, brief. I don't know if he's still on her. Yeah, he's still on her.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You want to just
So I
give a
was saying,
little summary?
I was listening to that Home Depot play that you guys said that you were in, and that pullback is a good pullback, something like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And even if you see it right there, you could even do a flag. It's retesting the flag right there too. If you really look at it. So right there, you see how it even rejected. What's that right there? Your five ab?
The
That
orange?
that that yeah.
Yeah.
It bounced right off the five.
Hmm.
What's that? You're on the daily too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Look at that. Boom. That 20 looking sweet. Where's your 20 at?
My yellow.
Right under the five. That's your 20 right there. Hell
My
yeah. Look at
yellow.
that. Bullish.
Yeah.
Bullish.
With this stock, I like it because it broke above the 200, so buyers in control. Then it did a retest of the 200. It bounced, so now the only thing it's telling me right now is just it's a waiting game because my 10-day moving
Mm-hmm.
average short-term trend, that's flat. Literally, it's flat. So that's telling me we're going to consolidate more. My 100-day is still facing down. So that's confirming that we're going to consolidate more, but we're above all of our moving averages. We just have to deal with it consolidating. And once these moving averages start to rise up, my 20, because remember they got to be in order. So now my 5 day is trying to start the lead. That means strong momentum. You'll start to see momentum. Once that goes up, then you will see the 10 start to rise up. Then now the 20 comes up, and now the 100 comes around, and then it turns up, and then now the 200 comes. Then there'll be an order. You'll start to see Home Depot take the fuck off. Um, yeah, that's all I want to say. But yeah, Rams is basing right now. Basically, the 10-day moving average is went flat, and that was with the 5 day, and now they're essentially acting as support. So your 380 level is literally acting as support because of your moving averages right there. So I like it. It's just a waiting game. And then on the weekly, you got the bull flag, and now your 10 is starting to rise up. It's just my 20 is still rising down. So that's just confirming that it's not ready yet. But you have a solid base. You have your 200 at, I mean, your 100 at 375. So I don't see, I don't see it closing under 375. So yeah, this Home Depot does look good. It's basing. It's on top of these candles over here. This area right here we're on top of now. So that's what you want to see. You want to see resistance become support. And now that's what's happening over here now. You see we broke out of our rectangle where we just kept rejecting. So now we need to close above here, and we need to stay strong. We need to close above here, and then you need to start to see 378 act as support, but it's already showing us that 380 might be support. So, and then R.A.M.S said he's targeting 412 area. That's right here. And then you could hit your target, leave a runner. You got 418, possibly 430, 425, 430. But yeah, R.A.M.S, I like that HD. And
Yeah,
like
fact.
you were saying, no, go ahead, bro.
No. I was just gonna suggest another similar setup too on TPL. TPL looking very similar to the same setup on Home Depot. TPL, I'm waiting for that thing to run. It wants to. Look at that. Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, just got above the 200 too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I always say when you get to the 200-day moving average, expect the stock to consolidate for days and weeks. So you got in, you just looked at the stock at the right time, like early.
Yep. That's the setup
Start
right
looking
there.
at
That's the
all
setup.
the
That's how you know.
facts, and it's easy. Y'all just start looking at those, like we said, like them fast foods, them hotels, um, and then the houses need to be built again and stuff. Winter is about to end, so you start looking at your Home Depot, your Lowe's, and stuff like that for your homeowners. You're going to start seeing a lot of people want to get rid of the houses because of the economy, the recession. So they're going to start fixing up their houses more. So Home Depot, your Lowe's is really going to just start. It's just going to keep taking off right now. Once summer hit, you're going to be like, I'm glad I took this trade.
Yeah, but
TPL. You got any other ones before we get off here? HD, TPL. And y'all keep,
honestly, man, I've been looking at Dollar Tree because I already ran up Dollar Tree to 140, but I got out of the place, so I'm just waiting on it again because it's gonna make another run. I want to see it a little lower, honestly, but it held that 116 heavy. So I'm looking at a Dollar Tree right now for another rerun.
yeah, all those type companies. Dollar Tree,
Yep.
like you said.
Dollar General has been on the tear, but I call Dollar General right at 100. So I just been waiting on Dollar General too.
And that's beautiful too. Look, this is a break and retest. This is the trader that I am. So this level we could not break. Once you break above that level, this isn't a retest because I need to see it touch that level. It came down, and this is a retest. It touched that level and it bounced. So now we need to see if it's gonna retest two or three more times, which it probably will because our moving average is up here. But it's not ready yet, but this is good news right here. You're starting to see maybe resistance is now potentially support. You just don't want to front run it. You want to confirm it. So you want to wait for you might get two more retests, three more retests. But like Ram said, this is nice though, bro.
Yeah.
Potential head and shoulders though, because of the
Yup.
20.
Yup. Yup.
You seen
Yup.
that? Yeah.
That's a concern. That's why that's the level right there. That 130, 135, gone. Gone again. If that head and shoulders start showing shine. Yep, there you go. Oh, I got it marked just like that too as a potential.
Word. That's what's up, bro. I
But
seen
yeah, I'm very liquid right now, bro. Like even like I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I'm not going crazy. I just got out of the CVX. I rose CVX up and got out of it like a few days ago because that my target was already hit. So like I'm the type. Once I got a target, I don't
yeah.
care, bro. Keep running. Like it's cool. I'm out.
Nah, that's
Like
good though.
yeah, that's just one of my little rules, bro. Like I've been burned so many times by trying to like run up every dollar. Like some people are good with it. They snipe the whole run and they could get out. But I just once my target is set, I'm gone. And
Mm,
then we'll wait for the next setup. It's all right.
I do the
Yup,
same
yup.
thing.
That's the best case scenario right there that you drew.
Yeah, that's up one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I really see it coming up here. Because we're at the 10 right now and it's not rejecting hard. Like it's not falling apart. And that's letting me know that there's really no sellers here that's that strong. So we're eventually going to break that 123 area. It's just what we do at 129. And we'll probably consolidate up here and then pop up and take off. I see this likely happening as well. It's just we just gotta pay attention to every scenario though.
Mhm.
But man, we got a ton of bangers in the chat though. So before we get off of here, you see we got TPL, um Rams, this Dollar Tree is another one. Um remember 130, you really want to see it hold. McDonald's, HD. Oh, Lowe's is one. Lowe's is real good because Walmart already left. So if you want to get in Walmart, it's too late. Go with Lowe's. HD, that Home Depot is another one. McDonald's, U. Then your BE. But really, like I love the BKR, the SLB, the HAL, EOG, DVN, CVX, OIH, XLE, XOM. Those are all bangers. That's more than 10 stocks that that are definitely going to pay you. So now you just the hardest part is seeing what you want to cut because I know if you cut something and then it run up, you're gonna be mad at yourself. But semis though, don't even worry about it. You're not gonna be mad at yourself. They about to fall apart. Um, so yeah, that's all I got. Unless y'all have any other questions, I appreciate everybody time for real. And our next Zoom, if y'all want, me and Rams, maybe we could do a collab. Talisha's back. Maybe we can get Talisha on here. Um, that'd be dope. But I want to collab for the next Zoom. So tell a
I'm
friend,
down.
tell a friend though. And next week will be the Zoom. Probably I'm gonna see what Ram's schedule will look like and if we could possibly get Talisha on. And she probably just want to hear, but if we can get her to chart, that'd be super dope. Um so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday maybe, but one of those days though. And you're welcome, Denise. If y'all don't have any other questions, I hope y'all enjoyed that and y'all learned a lot. Stay blessed, stay focused, make someone smile, love life. It's beautiful. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon everyone there.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
my brother.
guys.
Thank you
You're
guys.
welcome. And all praises due to God. And I'm out.
Amen.
And stay focused in that Patreon, y'all. Drown out that noise. That's why I left. We got to drown out the noise. To stay
Are you
focused.
not in the Patreon no more?
No, I left 2 days ago.
Okay, okay. All right, man. Peace to you, bro.
Appreciate that, Pat. Yes, please stay focused though. Don't um don't get hurt by trying to over leverage and be in every play. And do your due diligence on plays. And don't fall in love with the hype. Is all I gotta say. Just risk management is the most important thing for real, y'all. If it ain't risk management, you shouldn't follow it. You're gonna get hurt. And I can't watch y'all get hurt. So I had to leave. And it don't align with me. It's too much gambling and stuff, too much
Mm.
noise. And then it's starting to become competition when we're brothers and sisters. And then if I gotta
Mm,
get out of character and stuff, I don't like stuff like that. So gotta protect my energy
obviously.
and my peace. I'd rather be in environments like this. With I could tell we're all like-minded individuals. We're trying to get money. Most
Mm,
importantly for me is just God and nothing but God. I never put money next to God. That's one thing that I don't like as well. So
100%.
just one like-minded individuals. It's about our people creating a system. We're not bigger than each other. No ego. I want everybody to shine. My platform is your platform. Like we just eat together. No
Yeah.
negative energy, none of that. But other than that, all praises due to Allah. All praises due to God. Have a
Yeah.
blessed, have a blissful day.
Same
Thank
here,
you.
brother.
Thank you. Fuck is that? Most death, bro.